I'd like to share something very deeply spiritual with you. And I've come to this realization after a very eventful week. And it's this. What if everything in your life right now, every single situation, every single thing that pulls at your heart, that your mind constantly ruminates on, what if every single thing was sent to you for your betterment, for you to grow in dimensions that your ego is limiting you from seeing? What is the possibility that this mind that created everything that we see and feel, there's more to it than that? And if we accept the first step on the path that we created everything within us, from our minds to our feelings, if we're willing to accept that, which is very difficult, but if we're willing to accept that and then realize that we did all this, therefore we need to undo it, but we cannot do it with the same mind that created the conditioning that each of us have right now. What would that surrender feel like? And what would be the possibility for you then? The thing that I've come to realize is we get so dogmatic and so strong in our ego because we're so afraid to imagine more than we know, that we compound everything that is troubling us. We compound it with more stubbornness, more resistance, leading to more pain and more suffering. But that acceptance, that taking responsibility that I created this, and I now have to take responsibility for changing it, and I cannot change it with the same mind that created it. It's so monumental, yet so powerfully liberating. What if everything you're facing right now, every single pain, joy, hope, projection, everything you're facing was pulling you into a direction of peace, enlightenment, more love, deeper understanding? What would that even look like and feel like? And could you embrace such an approach to your life? Could you embrace such a powerfully liberating yet fearfully intimidating approach? I'm looking at doing that for me, and I see some things are very difficult to embrace. And I notice that is my ego wanting to hold on to beliefs that justify emotions of resentment, anger, pain, fear. And when you get that consciousness, you can then lean into that and ask, what is that trying to teach you? How is that teaching you to let go and to be better with what it is you're suffering with? Any other way only compounds the suffering, because then we hold on to the ego, we hold on to the beliefs, we hold on to the stereotypes in the mind and the body that were there to prevent us from suffering, but now have become the very source of our suffering. What would it take for you to be able to see the suffering, see the beliefs and the conditioning, and ask, how can I better be with this? Do you feel that's possible for you? I tell you something now, it's a very powerful place to be the minute you accept, I did this, and what's it gonna take to undo it? If you need any support, I'm always here. I'd love to hear your views on this. I'd love to know whether this is something that resonates with you, if you feel you can do it, if you want to do it, if not. And if you need any support, reach out. I'd love to show you a whole new world on how everything that you're seeing and feeling doesn't have to be that way, especially the things that cause us suffering. Thank you for listening, and I wish you a really lovely day.